Yo, Cube6,
Yo.
what's up?
Oh, no, nothing much, man. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, cool.
hmm
So, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been alright. How about you?
Nothing much, man. I've just been sitting in my bedroom all day,
Yeah, me
possibly
too.
doing nothing. Uh, yeah. So, uh,
What's
s-
today's topic?
I, I'm actually not sure. I haven't got anything set up. I wasn't prepared for this actually,
Uh,
but it's whatever, right?
understand. Yeah, I
Uh,
mean,
So I guess you can go ahead and introduce yourself, if you may.
yeah, alright. Yeah, my name is Sleimerking. Some people refer to me as Slimer. Uh, yeah, Cube6 and I have a long story, which is quite interesting, but now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we we're quite good pals, as some would say. Well,
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I make animation videos on my channel, and it's an honor to be here.
Cool. Great. So how about first you explain, or should I explain on how we, I guess, sort of met, and then we can go from there.
I mean, sure, however you want.
Oh, sweet. Well, so we start. So I guess I started off making shorts, and which I guess somewhat led me to meeting you in a way. Okay, because
hmm
I was at the time making, uh, I was being a, I guess you could say I was being a Vince clone at the time, but which also led me to, I guess, quote unquote roasting you, which long story short, we went a bit back and forth, and then I gave up. He thought he won or whatever, and then eventually we made peace with each other. We came to good terms, and now we're here. Like
Yeah,
a year later or two.
crazy story.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
hmm So why don't you? How about you tell us what you do? Like what? I guess how did you start out as a YouTuber?
Well, as a YouTuber, I honestly had a long time. And well, I was getting bored one day and saw Jelly Bean and decided to at least try to be different and be seen as like the one non-cringe PNG tuber, which failed horribly, as you saw.
Yep.
And well, after that, I decided to go for animations,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's what I do. I used to make animations on my older channels too, but they were like super crappy and yeah,
Yeah.
not as good as like current day.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Sweet. Uh. Cool.
Cool.
Let's see. Well, what else gonna what else can I ask you? I guess who are your inspirations? Unless you've already said so, then this question is
I
pointless.
nah, I don't really have many inspirations. I guess you can say like older channels, like Dan TDM actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Minecraft videos back then and etc. and that got me into like gaming and such.
Right.
So I guess you can say pretty much Dan TDM.
Sweet.
Nice.
Anything else? Like.
Uh, well, I don't really have any other inspirations.
Ah, okay, okay, fair enough, man. But
Yeah.
so what can I talk about? Fuck. Damn, this is hard. Uh, so hold on, let me think.
Take your time.
Okay, thanks, man. So I guess what can I say? So Hoseki, right?
Yeah,
Can you tell us
Hoseki.
can you tell us a little about him at least? Can you tell us a little about him at least to the viewers who don't know? Cause
Well, there's a lot of doing of this character actually, because Hoseki didn't exist for a long time. The first character I made was actually called Sleimerking, hence my
yeah,
username.
right,
But then I decided to make an OC because my friends and I used to play like stuff together,
right,
and we made characters. And one of you might or might not know Magic Guy,
yeah,
but he made a character based off a video game, and the character was pretty much a robot thingy. And I was like, hey, if we want to start to do something with these characters, we have to make something up. So I decided to create Hoseki as a type of replacement for that character.
right,
And I decided to, because I liked him, I decided to use him as my main OC, as some will say.
right.
So that's basically how I came up with Hoseki. And the name, well, I just went on Google Translate and translated gems into Japanese.
And then Hoseki came up, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, sweet, cool. Can you tell us a little bit about him, like his backstory, his, I guess, what he is, who he is, at least. Just not.
Well, for
Don't have to go into
for
detail now.
backstory, yeah, not detail, but basically for short, he used to be a human who forced himself to become a scientist because his like bloodline had a sickness and he wanted to cure it.
Right.
And because of that, he killed his children, and well, his wife divorced him. And it's basically a whole mess of a story, which will be seen like this year's comic that's gonna come up.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it too much, but that's basically like how he got turned into like the robot character you see.
Jeez. Do you have any other characters besides Hoseki, at least?
Well, yeah, there are many characters, and most of them are like based off like stuff like Fenestras. He is based off a hacker turned into like real life.
Right.
Narimo's Frostbite, as that was mentioned in some other videos.
Right.
And yeah, there's also Embolo, which I don't know if you still do it, but was voiced by you.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, and there are other characters, and we are still making some up as we speak. Yeah.
Cool. I'll be sure to read it when it comes around, or I guess watch it, since it's
Yeah,
gonna be a web
yeah,
series in a way, but it's also a comic series. So
we're gonna dub it and publish it on YouTube. That's why
yes.
we have voice actors for it.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. And I was wondering if you wanted to stay as the voice actor for Embolo.
I'll think about it. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll have to
Yeah.
see. Okay, man. All right.
Yeah.
It's not a no.
He'll come in later chapters. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Got you. Cool. Okay, so next up, moving from Hoseki, you have this game called Gnometopia on Roblox, right? It's
Yeah.
you say it's one of your biggest projects yet, and I'd like to know a
Yeah.
little about it. What was the reason behind this? How did you get started on it? And what is it with gnomes specifically?
Well, the thing with first of all, I'm gonna explain about gnomes. There's this game on Steam called Don't Starve Together that I used to play with Magic Guy. And there are these items called gnomes, and every time he found one, he will say, "Oh no, I've been gnomed," and I kinda used the meme a lot, and then I kinda got attached into it. Found
Right.
a lot of types of gnomes, like business gnome and etc. And the reason I made Gnometopia on Roblox is because, well, I was bored one day, my friends were busy, and I didn't know what to do. So I decided to hop onto Roblox Studios and make something. Then I made Gnometopia, and that game got a virus. So I made Gnometopia remastered, and yeah, the game is still available to play.
Which will be in the link to the description, probably. But that's not important. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff, really. Mr. Slimer right here.
Yep.
Okay, next. Let's see. What else can I ask you? Hold on, let me think. So, I know you're an animator and like you're an artist and all, and I'm like, so
Yeah.
how did you exactly get started into that before like Gnometopia and me, and before having beef with me and all that, all that sort of stuff. Probably even before being a
Well,
YouTuber.
yeah, I've always kind of been an odd person in my life. I wasn't good at it when, I was a kid, but then persisted on it and improved my art. But I don't draw so much, and well, I could be improving it a lot more. But yeah, I just found it as a hobby, and I liked drawing stuff.
Cool.
There is not really a huge reasoning behind it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to know.
Mhm.
Um, hold on. Let me think. Uh, okay. So, do you have like let's see, outside of like on the internet, what do you like do, like outside internet and all? What exactly do you?
Outside the internet?
Yeah. Don't have to.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't have to be personal about it.
if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really do a lot outside of the internet. Meet with my friends on the weekend sometimes, or like generally, and yeah, we kind of just hang out and stuff.
Right.
I mainly use the internet for like if I'm bored or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And let's see. What was with that whole beef between you and that guest? I think you know who I'm talking about, but
Uh, yeah.
well, first off, for those of you who don't know, that guest, I guess, is a Roblox centered YouTuber who I guess gone to beef with Slimer, but that's all I really know. But he'll have I'll have Slimer explain to you now on why this whole beef between him and that guest even started in the first place, and yeah, I'll let you do it. I'll let you speak now.
So when I was a PNG tuber, I had beef with a lot of people,
Hmm.
and that guest was one of them. And he didn't really do a lot on his channel. He kind of just commented on my videos, and I used the comments for content. And then he kind of got mad about it and made videos about me. And it's basically the story between you and me.
Right.
And after that, he kind of just didn't want to stop. And I thought about what Mac did with Blockhead, and I was like, hey, why don't I do the same? So I made an alt account and yeah, uh, did some stuff and got his Discord account banned several times. His servers got raided a lot of times, and he got so fed up with it that he just decided to want to stop the war. And I was like, yeah, sure, because I was getting tired of it too. And so we decided to find a truce and stop doing the war. It was a long time, and honestly, it was kind of just silly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I guess you never spoke to him again after that, I presume.
Now we still talk sometimes,
It's
but not like much like friends, you know.
right, right. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, he decided to pick up war with another person named Nitai Plays, who was on his side on the war, but decided to beef with him because Nitai stole the idea from his game.
Wow.
So yeah, that's that.
Wow. Okay. Um. Yeah. So. Okay. So. I assume you're like good friends, or like, well, not really good friends, but like you're on good terms with another YouTuber, or should I say PNG tuber, former PNG tuber, who cares really, named Mac, or should I say Macaroni, or Mac for short.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say we're good friends. He refers to me as his best friend.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're pretty good friends and all, but like, there's ups and downs to him, if I'm honest. I
On
mean,
what?
he's a chill guy and all, but he's also quite what? How do I? He likes to lie a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Strange. And what's it like what's it like with the dude? Eh,
I mean, it's pretty chill. Yeah, he doesn't do much, but he can be a little dramatic over the time.
hmm.
Yeah, sometimes he makes me worry about stuff and etc.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can see why, like, he doesn't talk to me very much either. I mean, sometimes
Yeah.
I'll reply to him every now and then, but I'm like, I'll be like, dude, like, you good? Like, and he's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure. But hopefully, at some point, I'll be able to do a collab with you, both you and him, at some point, if he, doesn't, switch, or does a switcheroo around or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's still mad about the war that happened.
Yeah, I guess I kind of rubbed off him a little. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it seems like to me. And
Yeah, but I don't really know.
it's confusing with the guy. I haven't talked. He hasn't talked to me in like a week or two, and it's understandable. And if it's for that reason, then also understandable. So I mean,
Yeah.
uh, but at some point we will all eventually collab eventually. So just don't
At some
don't
point.
push your hopes down, people. All right, we'll get it someday. We'll get it. We will get it someday. Okay. So So, what do you do like nowadays? I know that you've dropped the whole PNG tuber shtick, and yeah, I what do you do like now? Because as far as I can tell, you just make like whatever, you know.
Yeah, I do whatever, but I'm gonna mainly focus on making like comics and etc. So I
Right.
think I'm just gonna put the random silly billy videos on private and focus on like making comics into shorts.
Right.
I think that's the best bet.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Um. Okay. So I know for a fact, you watch my videos like I say like what regularly on the daily, perhaps should I say?
Uh, yeah, sometimes.
And
Yeah.
I know that you like enjoy them and all, and like that's cool, but I don't know. Hmm.
Mm.
So. So so can you tell us a little about the character Frostboy? I know you've like mentioned him like a good few times on your channel in the I guess you could say Hoseki lore, should I say?
Frostbite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
So
have an Instagram account where I draw pictures of Hoseki, like as if he made an Instagram account.
right,
And Frostbite is like in the second ever image I made. And so because of that, I have a design for him and used him more times on the god on my channel.
right,
And
right,
well, yeah, he has a lot of lore on my channel, but it's kind of also a long story, like Hoseki.
right.
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
yeah. I mean, he's the second character of the lore that I made, with a design and story and etc.
Okay,
So yeah,
right, I see.
it's yeah, yeah.
So okay, right. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I think I've asked you enough questions as is. Now, let's see. What has been going on in the world? There's been a lot happening, but and I haven't been really catching up as of lately. But I know for a fact that let's see. What do I say? I know that AI has I guess I've been talking a bit. No, not AI. I've been talking too much about that. I know for a fact that there's been a certain submarine that had gone missing, and yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to
yeah.
sugarcoat it. So
I heard about the submarine too. It's basically some rich guys decided to rent out a submarine and look for the Titanic. And for some reason, they didn't have any like contact for other people on the surface. So yeah, that basically explains most of the story.
yep. And now people have been memeing, I guess, the shit out of it as of late, and ever since recent reports had been known that none of them made it, and they never made it out alive. I mean, they were like very deep in the ocean, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
such a shame, such a shame.
yeah.
But again, I guess that's on them, to be honest.
I mean, they didn't have any like contact and they didn't really have a lot of preparation for this.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, who's to blame, really?
Who is to blame, really? Like, I mean, they went down there themselves, but at the same time, like, it's horrible. Like, just being so deep below the surface, just to see like a little, just to see like a crashed, I guess, a ship that had sunk in like 1,000 years ago. Like,
Yeah,
then,
not 1,000, a few hundred.
yeah, a few hundred. Being so deep, no one could like hear you or see you, and then
Yeah,
finding you when it's too late. Well,
yeah. What?
but yeah, I think we've talked enough, at least about you and this incident. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here. So do you want to like say anything before we go, like advertise or promote anything before we cut this episode here?
Well, I mean, I do have a Discord server for the Hoseki law of like people who are part of the cast. If anyone's interested, then I guess they can join.
Okay. Should I?
And
No, go on.
that's about it.
Okay. Well, thank you again for listening to another episode of the CubeCast. I have been Cube6. Slimer, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
It's no bother, man. No bother. But yeah, that's about it. And I shall see you all in the next episode. I'm gonna cut it here now. Have a good evening, night, day, or afternoon, or wherever you're at. And yeah, goodbye. Say bye, Slimer.
Oh, bye.